right, I think I am live now. Am I live? All right. Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I'm doing my live Ask the EO Vet Q&A. For those of you that don't know me, I am Dr. Janet Roark. I'm a veterinarian in Central Texas, and I'm the essential oil vet. And so you might have seen some of my stuff on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Starting to post stuff on TikTok now, believe it or not. And every Sunday night, I go live and answer some of your questions. Hopefully, I didn't lose Instagram here. All right. I think we're good. So if you're hopping on live and you have a question, comment your question in the chat and I'll answer some of those. And I just want to say hi to everybody that's hopping on live. So happy that you're here. We did have a couple of questions that were asked earlier. And I do want to give you guys a couple of announcements that are happening if you missed it. Or maybe you're not getting my emails. We are doing a how to become an animal essential oil expert webinar. It's free for everyone. It's public. You just need to register. It's on the 26th, the day after Christmas at 6 p.m. Central Time, and it'll be about 45 minutes long. It won't be super long, but definitely check that out over at essentialoilvet.com/expert. I also posted the link as well, but it's essentialoilvet.com/expert to register for that. Totally free to register, and you do get the recording for, I think we're going to do the recording for 3 days or something like that. So a couple of questions that were asked before we started. Corey asked a couple. Corey Stayani, is there an oil that's good for appetite stimulation? So sometimes when we have animals and their tummy doesn't feel good or they're having some GI upset, they don't want to eat. And that's really bad in the cases of some animals like cats who, if they really go more than 24 hours, it can start to damage their liver. So we really want them to eat. It's very important for life. So we're actually going to be doing a nutrition workshop over in the EO Vet membership next month in January. If you want to check that out, it's essentialoilvet.com/members. To check that out. For some reason, my Instagram connection is not working. So you guys on Facebook, you're with me. So we're just going to go with it. But yes, definitely check that out. If you're not a member yet, it's only $27 to join and very, 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 very cheap considering how much information and awesomeness there is over there, especially if you love animals. So definitely check that out. And but oils for appetite stimulation specifically, I really like diffusing ginger and wild orange together. Now, some cats don't like wild orange, and so just ginger would be fine. Cardamom is another really good one, or coriander to help stimulate the appetite. So those would be good options to diffuse. And then, of course, you can use the Kids Tamer blend or Digest and Touch on their belly to help if there's any kind of digestive upset or anything like that going on to support a healthy digestive tract. Okay, so that is that question. The next question we have is also from Corey. What oils are good for kidney support in dogs and cats? And so we have a lot of really good oils that are considered nephroprotective, which means they protect the kidneys. And those would be juniper berry, frankincense, and copaiba are probably my top 3 for kidney support. When we're talking about kidneys, we really want to support the animals through proper nutrition as well. That's diet is number 1 when it comes to kidney support. And then water, making sure they're getting enough water. If they're not getting enough water, they get dehydrated very easily and have to get either IV or subcutaneous fluids administered by a veterinarian. And some veterinarians will actually show you how to do it at home for subcutaneous fluids. But if they're getting enough water in their diet, then they don't necessarily need that. So that is something to consider as well. So those are the questions that we had posted. Kathy Swafford also posted a testimony. So she said, a few months ago, I asked about what essential oils help with a fatty growth. You recommended Meta Power, and it is working. The growth is down to half the size. That is so awesome, Kathy. She says, I just wanted to say thank you, continuing it and the roller bottle oils. So that's so awesome, Kathy. I'm so happy and excited for you that that's working. You have to be consistent with these oils, especially with these fatty lipomas that didn't pop up overnight and aren't going to go away overnight. So definitely good to check that out. Uh-oh, I definitely lost Instagram, I think. Let's see here. I definitely did. All right. If you ask a question on Instagram, I will try to answer it in the chat. If you're on Facebook and you have a question, you can pop it in the chat. Kim says, Kim Willis Thompson says, what's a good oil for upset stomach in dogs? Digest Zen or Tamer. The touch rollers are really, really good to apply topically. You can do that up to every 2 hours. If your dog gets car sick, if maybe you had a change in diet, making sure they have a good digestive tract is really important. So I recommend digestive enzymes and probiotics as well as a multivitamin every single day. And I do use Terrazyme and PB Restore for my dogs as my probiotics and digestive enzymes as well. The multivitamin I use is called Nuvet, Nuvet, Nuvet Plus multivitamin, and you can get it over at nuvet.com, nuvet.com, and use code 27702, which is my code to be able to purchase that. So, and you can get that if you're in the US or Canada. All right, you guys, that looks like all the questions for today. Don't forget to come check out the how to become an animal EO expert, so you can learn how to use essential oils with animals over on the 26th, the day after Christmas at 6 p.m. Central on Zoom. So you will need to register for that if you want to watch it live. We are giving away a scholarship to the Animal Aromatherapy Specialist Certification Program that I have, which is worth $1,500. So definitely come live if you can. We're going to be giving away one scholarship during that, and it's going to be definitely worth it. So yeah, and even all of you guys asking about upset stomach tummies and things like that, that's what we covered today. Watch the replay if you hopped on late. Lots of good suggestions for kitties and dogs that need appetite stimulating or are nauseous. So definitely check that out. Rewatch the live. It's pretty short. And you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye, everybody.